legends. So we're on our way to Yarmouth. We have just stopped for some little refreshments. We're going to be in Yarmouth all weekend, so it's a 3-day weekend vlog, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. We did one recently in Liverpool, which is really fun, so I thought we'd do it again. Here's the snacks we picked up. Decent. Just want to add in here that Pringles are like the best crisps for a car journey, because you can pop the lid on, pop them away, and you can just have a couple when you fancy it. So they sort of like, they can be staggered across your journey compared to like a bag of chips. So yeah, Pringles for the win. So it's 4:30 now, we're in Yarmouth. We're now driving toward the beach. I should be able to see it any second now. Ta-da! I think it might be a bit too dark to see it, but that's the... No, there we go. Look at this. We are there. Yarmouth. Look how pretty it is for Christmas. The model village. My mum loves that place. Absolutely loves that place. We made it, people. So the Premier Inn is there. And then, look, the beach is just there. Hopefully we have a room this side with like a sea view. We also paid for a Premier Inn premium room, which I've never done before, so I can't wait to go film the room tour, because I know you guys love my Premier Inn room tours. Floor 4 for the Premier Plus. So welcome to my tour of a Premier Plus, Premier Inn, for the first time. Get an iron board, hair dryer, mirror, you get some storage, iron, towels, big mirror. You get like a little leather, won't be pleather, but you get a little leather seat, TV. You get a nice little office desk with like a, again, like a pleather style kind of like office chair, which would be really good if you were like away for a work trip or something. You get your bed, you get a bit of artwork, you get to set your temperature, you can change that, your little lights, lovely little seat, like a proper relaxing one, and you get this like little table that moves, so you can take it elsewhere if you want it. It's quite dark as well, because there's obviously I'm in the room. And then you get a window which overlooks the sea. All you can see is my reflection. It says this window can't be opened. I promise you, that's the sea. I don't know if you can see that boat's lights. I'll show you the view out of there tomorrow, but it's really nice to get a sea view. I almost forgot, you get a fridge with a bit of water in, some milk, and you get a coffee machine with some little coffees. Kenya. Pragio. I'm more interested in the chocolate than the thing, but yeah, you get a nice little tea station and another lovely mirror. So yeah, really nice. Let's go check the bathroom out. So the first thing to show you is the bathroom has like mood lighting, so you can have just like this little fancy, you know, if you want to have a nice little relaxed bath, kick back, you can have this pretty sort of chandelier-y, reflective-y kind of thing. But then, you know, if you're doing your makeup, you need the light. It's there too, and you get. Oh, it's not like Premier Inn cosmetics. It's Damana hair and body gel, conditioner. It's actually really nice. It's worth the extra. I think it was about an extra 30, 40 quid for the stay. Well worth it. So I'm relaxing now. I'm gonna try a bit of this chocolate trying to open it one-handed while filming is not ideal. Green and blacks. That's good. Very rich. That is lovely. Yeah, so when you're just chilling in bed, there's like a purple LED bar behind the bed, which is quite pretty. That is really nice. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm in a Premier Inn. It feels like I'm in like a nice hotel. Rate it. It's the little things, right? So we just watched a little cheeky bit of The Chase, just while we were sort of getting settled and putting our stuff in and stuff. And then when I went to head down, there's like a Beefeater pub downstairs, which is where like the Premier Inn's restaurant is like shared with the Beefeater pub. So we're gonna go there and have some food because I am hungry. Sea life, that's where I want to go. So I'm saying you would, during the day, have a view of the beach. That's really nice. So yeah, it's really festive in there. Loads of Christmas lights and stuff, holly and stuff, and yeah, just really nice. I'm excited to get something to eat. So, a pint of cheeky Birra Moretti to start off, and then Amy's got mushrooms. We had some chicken strips to share, and I obviously had hot chicken wings, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So I had Hunter's chicken for my main, which was really nice, and then Amy had this hot dog, which just looked ridiculous. We followed it up with a couple of sundaes. Mine's got churros in, Amy has a banoffee waffle, and then we had some cocktails. Amy had a salted caramel martini, and I had a Santa Claus Napolitan. Late night trip to get some snacks. I've had a bath, I've been chilling. It's snack time. So the vending machine was a bit lacklustre, so I've gone for a walk to the shop. I've only got a t-shirt on, and it's November, and we've got this seaside, and there's a brisk sea breeze, which you can probably hear. It's a little bit chilly. I'm just gonna act like I'm living my best life. Looks like I'm walking past the prison, but it's actually the pleasure beach, which they closed after Halloween for the winter, so it doesn't open until March. So none of the pleasure beach stuff's open. I thought it might be open like just a Saturday, Sunday, but it's not. It's just one big closed prison-like place. I'm really curious as well because there's music coming out of there, and I've heard it's haunted, but why is there music randomly playing when no one's in there? It's closed. Can you hear that? It's supposed to be haunted. Most haunted investigated there. I'd love to go around there. It looks so pretty, but nothing's open, so I don't really get it. So we found some penguins. Look. And there's a Morrison's Daily shop, so I'm gonna go get some snacks. How about meal deals? It's quite a good little Morrison's. But they're monsters, that's the main ingredient. I have a bag of snacks and drinks. That should see me through the trip now. Put that mini fridge to use at the hotel. So yeah, gonna go back, relax, watch some TV. And then tomorrow we're gonna go venture along the seafront and see if anything's open during the day, because nothing's open in the evening this time of year. So I'll see you all in the morning. Look at that for a view to wake up to. How beautiful is that? So nice. How lovely is that? So now I'm going to go down and have some breakfast. I didn't bring a lint roller, and my t-shirt's got a bit of cat hair on, so that's not really a vibe, but it's really nice just having like this sea right outside the window. I've always wanted a house look on the sea. I've always thought that would be awesome. Also, this boat hasn't moved since we got here. Does anyone know what that is? Like, why that happens? Let me know in the comments, because I've never seen that before, like a boat that just stays in the same place. My little view for breakfast today. Really nice. now going out, but I'm gutted because Ainsley's World Cup flavours just come on, and that looks like an absolute vibe. So there's the pleasure beach during the day when it's closed. We're now heading down to the aquarium, and I'm very, very excited. I did that adventure golf when I was a kid. Hollywood adventure golf. Looks like it's open as well. So you guys know I love fish, so that's why we're going to the aquarium. It's my favourite thing. Like, I love sea life centres. I used to have like 11 fish tanks at one point in my life, and I don't have a fish tank right now. So I really like going to the aquarium to go have a little look, because it just calms me. Like, and especially with my mental health being like weird recently, I don't think there's many things better for me than going to look at some sharks and turtles and clownfish and regal tangs and Malawi cichlids, of course, because they're my guys. So I'm very excited. Here we go, sea life Great Yarmouth. And there's a penguin. As soon as you come in, a massive Malawi tank. Look at that. This. My happy place is not Turf Moor, it's here. I swear, I just love this. This tank's for all the big bass fishers. European bass. Massive tank it is. Massive. Jellyfish. Look at these. That's fascinating to me. You have to keep in a round tank so they don't bump into the edge, because they can't go sideways, they just go up and down. That's so cool. It's so cool. Like, it just looks like something you're not supposed to be able to see, doesn't it? I love it. Jellyfish have been living for 500 years. Look at that. So these are pacu, which are like vegetarian piranha that get really big. And you can get food for them for £2.50. There's a pangasius. So I used to have a pangasius. They eat so quick, lad. Oh, what's that, buddy? So these are fish like giant gourami. Pangasius sharks and pacu, which you can buy in normal pet shops, but look how big they get. You can't keep these in a normal fish tank. This giant gourami. Hey buddy. They're just too big. Hey buddy. I think they all think I have food still, but I don't. Hey buddy. I'm loving this. We found the penguins. Look at them. Hello, buddies. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's can't see me, but hey, hey, buddy. It's not the best view because it's quite steamy, obviously. There's one right there. Weird looking at their feathers that close. So, if you watch my vlog I went to London with Dr. J, we picked up some of these collector coins. I'm going to have to get one from here. It's really cool. It's got loads of different fish and stuff on the back. And a shark on the front. That can go in my Natural History Museum one. I think this guy's a coral cat shark. If he is, he's our first shark. Super cool tanker shark. little rag. Hey buddy. Buddy. So cool. It's a massive tank, this one. Inspired by the Beatles. Look how big that shark is. Pretty sure it's a banded cat or a coral cat. Some little seahorse. Little ditty seahorse. And there's like the big like daddy seahorse. And mommy seahorse. Or maybe daddy. I'm not sure how you sex a seahorse. It's a really nice big display of them. They're guppies. It's really nice, the whole thing. Malawi are my favourite fish to keep in a tank. I've had loads of Malawi tanks, so I'm in heaven right now. Just look at that. Look at the piranhas now, which is one of my favourites. But when I used to keep piranhas, I got bitten by them, and that was the end of my piranha keeping, because it really, really hurt and it bled for a long time. I had to take it off work. It wasn't for turtles, it was for crocodiles. But I can't see any crocodiles. So maybe they're nesting in here where you can't see them. They must be hiding. It's part of the Malawi tank, I think. Yeah. But I don't see no crocodiles. It's cool that they have crocodiles though. Maybe they're right at this top end. Nah. Must be hiding. See his head poking up, look at that. It's a crocodile. Crikey. Just look at that though, how he just kind of stealthily sits there, and I honestly didn't even see him. No wonder people get attacked by him and stuff. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Then we have like a little reef with a maroon clown, and my favourite. My favourite fish. These are Picasso triggers. I had one called Pablo, and he's my favourite fish I've ever had. Angels, lovely tanks. Really nice tank, this one. This is the one I'd like to have in my house with that Huma Nuka Nuka Aqua, just bossing the tank. I love that things. There's some tinfoil barbs and some terrapins. Hanging out. Lionfish. Really poisonous. Like, literally, if you get touched by one, you're gonna like sting for hours and hours. And certain species I think can kill small people, like kids and stuff, not adults. But it's cool. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of this. Got black-tip reef sharks. They look like proper sharks, don't they? Black-tip reefs. Still a little rash in there. Tang, unicorn tang. Another black-tip reef shark. Amazing tank, this one. Loads of rare tanks. Is that a Naso? Unicorn tank, he's got the unicorn horn. That's a Naso, I think. I just want a shark in my house. Like, I want a shark tank. Actual sharks in. So bad. So there's a little turtle and he's chomping away at the algae on the seal of the tank. My buddy came back. Trigger. Where's that from? That's a vampire tank. It's a vampire tank, maybe. Yeah, funny kind of reading tank. God, boring. It's so cool. nice reef tank with like full coral, Ocellaris, clownfish I think, also a black one, but he's too close to the glass, let me show you. Chromis, some nice yellow tanks. I love a reef tank. Copperman butterfly. I've always wanted one of these angels, I can't think what they're called. It's like keyhole angel or something, but I always wanted one of them. I never had one, and I kind of regret it. Next time I have a reef tank, I'm getting one of them. Some Nemos in that.
First thing I'm going to show you one finger, and you will straight on the top.
Oh, it's weird, it's like slimy and spiky.
Yeah, so they're called slimy starfish.
My favourite bit now, the gift shop. Oh, maybe we'll buy something. They have Lego. I might get one of these. I already have both of those Creator 3-in-1 sets at the bottom. I haven't built that one yet though. But I've built that one. Done the 3 of that. So I'm done in the aquarium. I had the best time. There's an anchor behind me. We're just going to chill out. Amy's going to have a coffee. I think I'm going to have a slush puppy. Just have a little chill, a little sit down. And then I think we're going to go find some fish and chips. Because that's like the must-have thing when you go to the seaside. I love that aquarium. It's a really nice atmosphere. The staff are lovely. Really enjoyed myself. I'm not getting it, but they do pizza here, just in case you are planning a trip here. And it looks fairly sensibly priced. And the other people I've seen having it, it looks like decent pizza. And they do the rollover hot dogs, and you all know how much I love them. So yeah, it's decent. We actually got tea, but I have a slush. So Harry Ramsden's is our location of choice for fish and chips, because Amy's never had Harry Ramsden's, so she's got to go experience it. How good does this look? Ready? How cool is this? My mum would love this. They've got the Elvis Presley section. My mum would be in heaven right now.
I would have gone in my one.
That's where yours did?
Yeah.
That is a con. Go on.
Oh. Well, did you get another go?
Oh, it doesn't go back up, but I can just go again. That one's not doing it.
Lost.
I've got a complete hat here, but we're just gonna have a little chill at the hotel now. I'm gonna have some M&M's, can of Monster because I'm feeling tired, and then we're gonna head out in a bit. You know, get some dinner, have our ice cream, maybe have a little go in the arcades or something. We'll see. But yeah, I've had a great day, but just want to mainly relax and just chill out and enjoy myself. You can see the ship outside my window a lot better today than you could yesterday. So yeah, that's what the lights were. So it's like 8 o'clock or something. We haven't been out and had like food because I was randomly like a bit sick. Like I threw up a little bit and then I had like a sleep for 2 hours. I think it might be because I had my COVID jab Friday. I had an AstraZeneca one instead of a Pfizer like I had been having. Like my other ones have been Pfizer. And I randomly had an AstraZeneca and I just feel like really tired and stuff. So I guess it's maybe the jab. But just to continue my misfortune, I unplugged my phone and it just collapsed in my hand, the plug socket. So it's only a cheap one, it's not my like proper Apple one, but that's a bit scary. So yeah, I won't be buying phone chargers in Poundland again, that's for sure. And not only was this from Poundland, this is one of the things they don't charge £1 for. This was £2. So I think it's really important I highlight that, because it just all fell apart. And like, that scared me a bit. 8:30, so I feel a little bit better now. I've had a little nap, so we're going to go on a little nighttime adventure in the lovely sea air. It's one of the times I'm glad we've got a nice car with like heated seats, because it is freezing outside. So because it's Saturday this time, all the arcades and stuff are open. All the lights are on. Circus, Golden Nugget, it's like all the big ones you see in Blackpool. It is much more like it now. I love that sound of money coming out of the machine, sounds great. Gonna get a cheeky little McDonald's, because I haven't had any dinner. But I did have a big lunch. I'm not that hungry really, but I want something. It's actually a really nice new McDonald's. It's got like the air charge things on the table and table service, which is the most important thing. I just thought I'd show you one McFlurry, because that looks like one of the best McFlurries I've ever had. Like, it's actually got toppings on, like they haven't been stingy there at all. It's the next morning. Here's your boat watch update. That big boat's gone now, so it's not always that. Maybe it was just like moored. Is it moored if it's in the sea? Because it's not moored. Moored is like when it's on a moor, which is in a river, isn't it? I don't know the boat terms. But yeah, the boat's gone. I didn't vlog much last night. We just went into Asda, bought a couple of little, well, drinks mainly. Got a couple of Fantas, and we just chilled. Amy's just taking a shower now, and then we're gonna go down and have breakfast. But it's the last day. But it also means it's the first day of the World Cup, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, has anyone else got the new like iPhone update? Like, it's really weird. Like, the numbers are really like fat and chunky, and you can change them, and you can also design your own wallpapers using like emojis. So I've got like a World Cup one, which is pretty cool, I think. But yeah, it's weird. It's a weird update. It's one of the biggest iPhone updates, and also I cannot get used to my notifications being down the bottom instead of at the top. Like, why change it, Apple? Don't do this to me. I hate change. So breakfast wasn't great. It took over half hour to actually get the food after we ordered. And you have to book a time slot as well. Like, if I'm booking a time slot, telling them when I want to be there, should you have to wait a half hour for 4 bits of bacon? I don't think so, personally. Like, maybe that's an air fryer, because that thing is rapid. But yeah, I just don't know. It was all lackluster, the breakfast, and like a lot of the staff are really nice, but there has been a couple of the people in the restaurant place that just been a bit miserable. And it's just, they are very busy though, and I guess they're stressed, but it's just, I don't know. The Premier Inn's been like amazing, like lovely. Staff's been amazing. Everything's so clean. The room's so nice. Just, you know, all the digital check-in stuff is nice. The nice car park, it's got loads of space. The view, everything about the Premier is perfect. But the restaurant next door, not so much. And also, after the breakfast yesterday, we probably would have got breakfast somewhere different today if we hadn't already paid for it. So yeah. And then also, I think I could be comparing it to Liverpool, because when I went to Liverpool, it was just unreal, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, make sure you check out that weekend vlog after this if you haven't watched it, because it was a great time. And look as well, we asked when was quiet, and at the time we booked at 10 was quiet, so maybe it got busier afterwards, maybe it didn't, I don't know. But it was just jam-packed. There were so many people, and like all the Continental's empty. You know, the coffee machine's broken to start with. There's no orange juice at the start, no apple juice. no bread, I wanted a muffin, but I only got half a muffin because they didn't even have the other side of it. Like, what's that about? So Amy has a coffee, you know, we sat there during the half-hour wait, and it seems that there's a lot of coffee on the table, and I sort of glanced over, I thought maybe I'd knocked the table or something, and there's a massive crack down the side of the mug which is like leaking. That's not great. And I did, to be fair, I got the guy and he did help me move it with like a saucer in case it smashed when you picked it up, but it wasn't a fun experience really. It was very average. It was still alright. I had some food, I'll be sustained, but it wasn't the one. Now I want to go get an ice cream. So we've checked out the hotel, we've gone back down the beach now just to have a little bit of fun before we head home. I'm not sure how long we're going to stay because the World Cup's on at 4. So I don't know whether we're going to aim to get home for that game or whether we're going to watch it at a pub here. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're going to go have a little explore, a little play in the arcades, and I haven't had an ice cream yet, so that might have to happen. Going to go have a little play in Caesar's Palace. Let's go! So I've got to have a go on this, right? It's £1 and you get an electric shock and you have to see how long you can hold on for. Let's see how that goes. I can still feel it in my hands a bit. It's quite fun though, I actually enjoyed it. I found a machine to play. They got stock, 3 of them. Well, we've got Yuxi, I think, or is it Mesprit? Yes, Yuxi. So there's 2 more we want, which are face down. We have Evie for Dr. J. And we have Vespa Queen, regular rare, which normally you moan about, but I'm not angry at that for a start. Who's that Pokemon? That's fancy. It's a Charizard. I'm pretty sure these are fake, these ones, but it's certainly cool. We got a Ministry of Magic here. Pretty cool, but it's very thin. I thought it was like a double-sided coin, but I'm convinced this 500 is just sellotape down because it does not move. I'm convinced it's a scam, people. What do you think? So we redeemed our tokens for a little plate and some sweets, and I just nearly fell over because it was a ramp. I didn't realise. So you got Kylo Ren plate, that's fun.
We can't seem to get enough.
Actually do.
Well, here at the Mint, you can win loads of it.
In the summer, there's way more stuff open. Not all this stuff is shut. That's shut. But in the summer, it's all open with all cool stuff, so it's great. So now I'm done in the arcades. It's time to go find an ice cream. Doesn't have one yet, and you can't go to the seaside without an ice cream. That's just criminal. This looks like the best ice cream and sweets place. So I'm gonna go here. I'm debating whether we get an influencer dummy. I'm happy. I got my ice cream and it's beautiful. Everything is good in the world. I've got a slight problem. I've leant against something and it looks like I've wet myself. Not good. I honestly don't know where it's come from. I promise I haven't wet myself. So, in the first game of the World Cup, Qatar have been beaten 2-0 by Ecuador. I quite enjoyed it. I'm glad the World Cup is back. I'm more excited to watch England tomorrow. This is the end of the video. I'm just going to hang out with Amy now. We'll probably go watch a film or something. I did just do a stream over on my Twitch channel. And just to mention, I have obviously this awesome gaming PC set up where I can actually stream like Switch as well as PlayStation now. So if you're interested in the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet, I'm streaming it over on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/linkgooding. Make sure your notifications are on because it's just come out and I'm only playing it on stream. I'm streaming more than I normally would because I want to finish the game. I've got 1 gym badge, so there's still a lot of it to play, so make sure you join me. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. Smash a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because you don't want to miss all the exciting content that's coming up real soon. All there's left to say is I've been Link. You, yes you, one of my legends. I will see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.